I came to the realization that I wanted to learn to code when I had a job that wasn't really doing it for me, and I felt like I'd gotten to as far as I was going to go in that position. And I had some friends who had been successfully through boot camps on the East Coast and suggested that a coding boot camp might be a good idea. They were having success with it, and so I looked around to see what was in Los Angeles, and I found Sabio. I was motivated to join Sabio because they were specifically looking for women, and that spoke to me. Sabio really had a mission that they wanted to make the coding universe a little bit more diverse, and I thought that seemed like an idea I could really get behind. I had actually taken a coding class in college and failed it. Straight up, the only class I've ever failed. I like to think I'm a pretty good student, and I just couldn't get my head around that class, and that was about 10 years ago. There were no computers in the classroom. It was all chalk and chalkboard, so I like to think that I was, at a disadvantage. And so when I saw that Sabio indeed required a laptop for the class, I thought, okay, this is a good sign. And sure enough, they were very adamant that they could teach anybody to code regardless of prior experience, and so I figured I would roll the dice and take a chance. We started going through the interview process and mock interviewing, and then were released onto the job market, and sure enough, as soon as we put our resumes online, ring, 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 recruiters all day long, hey, I've got a job for you, hey, I've got a job for you, let's meet up, when can we meet? The interviews with recruiters or with potential employers, they would say to us, well, all right, so you don't have a whole lot of experience. How about you answer all of these coding questions? And we'd go boom, 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 answer them all. And they would say to us, it seems like you've been doing this way longer than you have. We have people who come in here who have 10 years experience who can't answer any of these questions. After finishing Sabio, I was hired as a web developer, a full stack, which means the front end, the mid-tier, and the back end. Pretty shortly after I got hired, they realized I was performing at a level that was higher than some of the other people that they had on board already who had been there for a while, so they started asking me, hey, we have a new app that we're going to launch. We would like you to build it from scratch. And so I had the chance to not only maintain older legacy code, but also write my own things. I can only see things getting better in the next 5 years. I've talked to other developers in the field, and they say, yeah, the work has been steady. The field is growing in Los Angeles. It's getting bigger and bigger. Google just moved here. They set up offices. It seems like not only is it something where I could stay here in LA and enjoy the tech boom, I could take this wherever I wanted to go. I would recommend Sabio, and I do recommend Sabio all the time to people. I stop strangers on the street and tell them, you got to get Sabio in your life. Sabio is so much more than a coding boot camp. Sabio is being able to pick up the phone at your new job and say, man, I've been having this problem all day, and I know that you know the answer to this. And they say, yes, we do know the answer to this. And they help you even after you've already graduated from the program. And they give you that up to 5 years, and they say, we're gonna get you to $100,000 a year, and that is our goal. And who wouldn't want that? That sounds pretty great to me.